Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Virtual nature walk. And then tweet about it to all my friends.
I didn't make those Well, we just got stuff to eat, but we can totally just eat and listen too.
I didn't know if I was like on, or if somebody was training right now. Or not.
Yeah, it's recording too. So.
Oh, okay. So is everybody like gonna be able to see me? Probably not.
Yeah. No. Yep. Everybody can see you. We are good to go. Here, I got it.
Can everybody go? Christina, can you get everybody to go around the room so I can kind of like put faces to? Look at you, Alicia. Oh, you look awesome. That's so great. Can you get everybody to go around the room and just say their name and who they are? Because I feel like there's so many new people. I don't know. I'm so jealous. I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. What are you guys eating? Don't tell me. I want to be there.
We have fruits and lettuce wraps and sloppy joes and
yum. Yum. Okay, so hi, Nicole.
I'm Kyla.
Oh yes, hi. It's hard. Okay, yep. Hi, Kylie.
I'm Jana, and I'm under Alicia.
Yes. Okay. Nice to meet you or see you. Lauren, Alicia. Okay.
I'm director Christina.
Nice to meet you. Haha. Just kidding. Hi, Alicia.
Charlie.
And then Erica's here, but she's doing a launch.
She's doing lunch. Oh, because Miranda. Right. Okay. Well, you guys, I am so happy that I was able to be on with you guys because this is awesome. First of all, I want to tell you guys that I'm super proud of you all for making the commitment on a Saturday. I don't know what your weather is like there, but it's really beautiful here in Canada or in Edmonton. And I want to thank you guys for making the commitment because you guys, this is key to your business. And when you fill your cup, that's great. But if you're having a good month or a bad month, you need to be at these things because you need or you're having a good month, you want to inspire the other people. Oh, it says internet connection. Can you guys hear me and see me and everything good? Yeah. Okay. Am I on a TV? Oh, yeah, I am. I can see it in the mirror. Cool. Okay, sorry. Old technology. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork. Okay, So anyways, but yes, I want to just thank you guys for making this happen, because you guys, this is absolutely key to your business. And I know it's a lot to sometimes with kids and especially Saturdays and stuff. So good for you guys for making that commitment. I also want to congratulate you guys for being a new region, because you guys have the most amazing leader, and it was so your guys' time. And I hope you guys are feeling the excitement. I know you are. And not just for Christina, but all of you deserve the excitement and the commotion and celebrations and stuff like that. Yes, she has earned the Mercedes and absolutely deserves that. And I'm sure you guys have all seen it or sat in it or touched it or took a picture with it, which is awesome. But that just is hopefully making you believe even more. And I know when that happened for us, I think the excitement just exploded, right? So I am also super excited to see you guys live in person coming up in Vegas, some of you, and then for the car party, which is going to be amazing. I don't know if Christina's told you, but I'm bringing Jayla and my mom as well. So it's going to be awesome, and I'll probably be there. I got to figure it out, but at least 5 days, if not a week. So and then Tammy and Maureen will join as well, and hopefully we'll have a bunch of surprise special guests and VPs as well, which is super, super exciting. So lots to look forward to and stuff like that. And I think it's quite funny because Christina and I couldn't believe that it was a year ago that I was there for a training, exactly a year ago today. So this is cool that you guys are doing it, and they're new faces. So, if you don't know me, I am an executive regional vice president, Carly Roberts, and I am your upline as well. Did you guys hear from Maureen already this morning? Okay, awesome. That's awesome. So what I talked to Christina about, what I really wanted to train on is something a little bit different. And if you were on the Zoom call the other night, I think there's only a couple of you, so good, because I was concerned that it'd be hearing it again, but because this was talked about. But what I really want to talk about is Phoenix. We were just in Phoenix, and some of us, and you guys probably know what, obviously, but we were at an area retreat on by upline, Deanna Heron, and there was something that really spoke to me that I think is so important. And I have notes here, but as you guys probably all know, I'm not going to really follow them too much. But in Phoenix, they talked about something that is so important. So that's what I want to repeat and share with you guys as well, because this is key, I believe, to success in your business. So let's get started. So we're going to talk about being you and being okay with that. Okay. I think it is very important in business to not try to be anybody. What I mean that is, I will be totally honest with you, and I hope that's okay. I struggled before I was regional vice president at thinking it was going to be okay as a regional vice president being me. And what I mean by that is sometimes you look at Arbonne and you're like, oh my gosh, like I was like, I'm not married, I'm not signed to, and I'm not a really great speaker, I don't think. I'm kind of all over the map, you know, and I thought, how am I going to be that VP like everybody else? But guess what, you guys? Everybody needs somebody different. And what I mean by that is I can't be Christy Drilling. I can't be Debbie Neal. I can't be Tammy Vanderveen, our upline. I have to just be me. And you know why? Because everybody needs a Carly. We need a Christy Drilling. We need a Christina. We need Alicia. We need a Lauren. Everybody, you guys joined the team because of your sponsor or Christina or like your upline, right? And so what I learned, and I'm becoming an RVP, is I've touched so many lives that I didn't realize I was going to touch. And it means a lot. I get messages. I mean, when I first went region, I got messages every day and numerous ones. I still get messages, though. Not every day, but almost every week, if a couple times. And I feel so grateful that I touch lives, right? But I was worried about me. I was worried about being the perfect, you know, I wasn't going to be Erin Van Imshoot. She's an amazing speaker, and I just love her to pieces, and I'm always like, in my pocket. But you guys, when I have somebody up, I guess she wants to be a part of what I'm, you know, what I've created and do life with me. So we all need to just be okay with us. And so, and I think it's really important that Nita Irwin, who is our upline, talked about this, and she spoke about being yourself in the way that the world sees you, and recognize our traits and focus on our strengths. So it's our life journey, and the thing is, you guys, is sometimes we're hard on ourselves, right? But we don't realize that people are watching us, and I might judge myself and think I'm not this and I'm not that and I'm not this, but then say there's people that are watching and going, but you are that, and you are this, and you're a great speaker because you are, you're unique because you are all over the map, or you really speak from your heart, or you're this or you're that, and you're a single mom and you did it. So it's important that we just be okay with us. And I think in this business too, some of you are really new and some have been in it a while, that we don't compare ourselves to others. Because if you do that, you guys, it will not be good. It will not serve you. I can promise you that. It will not serve you. If you beat yourself up. They did it in 5 months. They did it in a year. They did it in 5 years. They did it faster, quicker, better, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody has their own journey. I was just talking to a district manager on my team last night about this. And she said, you know what, Carly? I've had that issue in my head and, comparing stories. And you guys, here's the thing. If you get your Mercedes, she goes, if I got my Mercedes in 10 years, she goes, you know what? That'd be a story that would serve somebody because they'd need to hear that because it took them 10 years. But guess what, you guys? I can tell you what, if I worked for my old boss and I wouldn't have got a Mercedes in 30 years working for him. So, you know what? We get on this path sometimes of being like, oh, it's hard, or I can't do it, or whatever. But you guys, keep through the journey and believe in yourself, and your journey needs to be heard from somebody. You guys all in this room need to be VPs one day. If it's 2 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, that's okay, because there's somebody out there that needs to hear your story. So this is another little tip that I think is really important, that it's a lifelong journey, but school's never out. We need to be the best version of ourselves with no comparing, which I just said. But you guys, school's never out. As a leader, me and Christina just talked about this yesterday. I think we did, actually. I don't know, or I thought about talking to you about it. I, as a leader, need to continue to learn and grow. It's not like you get to the RVP level or even the MVP level or the ENVP level. Deanna Heron is so wide, not body-wise, but business-wise, and she is still reading and learning and growing and doing these retreats. You guys, it never ends. You have to continue and continue. And that's something I struggle with because I'm not the best reader. And I'm being totally honest with you guys. I'm not the best good at committing to reading every night before bed, right? I'm tired, whatever. But that's something I need to work on because I need to continue to grow, because guess what? I need to keep learning myself. School's never out. So anyways, the point is that, yes, you have to believe in yourself. Okay, so now I am going to use some notes. Yes, so you don't have to be better. You just have to be yourself, because everyone else is taken. And that, I think, and somebody said this. I can't remember which VP said this, but they said, you have a choice. You can be better or you can be better. And it's really true, you guys, because you have to walk your truth. You have to just be you. And I know I'm just repeating myself and kind of just putting in different words, but the whole weekend, you guys, the whole day of training, I think Christina would agree with me, and Kylie, that were there, was, I feel like everybody touched on that. The whole weekend was about believing in yourself, being you, helping others too, seeing their greatness. And I think it's really important, and genuinely, I think it's really important that we share with others when you see something great in them and a great trait, people on your team. But this is you share with them, their what you see in them. Because as women too, I mean, I can say this because we're all women in the room, I think it's hard to accept a compliment, right? Typically when a woman gets a compliment, we'll be like, somebody will be like, oh, I love your shirt. You're like, oh, no, it's old. No, like whatever. Your hair looks good. Oh, I just brushed it. It's not. We can't take compliments well. That's something in Narbonne you're going to learn that you got to start accepting, because women, we all love on each other, right? And we're always complimenting, and people are complimenting you. And it's really important. But here's the deal. If you got a compliment too outside of Arbonne world is other people. And the girl that I signed up yesterday, That's what she said she watches on my Facebook, you guys. She's watching how everybody's loving on each other and complimenting each other. So make sure that you guys, that you really make conscious effort of doing that, of complimenting others, and also accepting. So, okay. I already said that. See, this is my problem. I talk, and then I'm like, oh, I just really said my notes. This is another big thing is, you guys, the business is so much bigger than what it can do for you and your little family. And if you don't have a family, just you and your boyfriend, or even if it's just you on your own, but it is so much bigger. You guys, Christina and I are both regional vice presidents, but I'll tell you what, we are not stopping here, because here's the deal, you guys. We want you all to have this. It's not about us anymore. I look at my life and I am so fulfilled. I make a great income. I drive a nice car. J-Live wants for nothing. We're volunteering. I'm starting to cross things off my bucket list. And I'm not telling you guys like to brag or anything like that. I'm saying that I want this for everybody in my life now. So the girl I signed up last night, I'm sorry I'm referring to her a lot, but it's been a big thing for me because I have talked to her. I mean, she's been my neighbor for 6 years. She saw me, she knew me before Arbonne, okay? So that's rare in this business. Sometimes you know, it's really exciting when you get somebody on your team that you've been dripping on for years, and they finally just get it, right? It's a really exciting time. And so oh my God, now I've lost my train of thought. See, this is what happens to me. See, anybody can do this business. That's the thing. There was a thing I was going to bring up.
Her life for joining?
Yeah, so she's joining, but her life, she's finally got it. Oh my God, now seriously, you guys, see, anybody really can do this business. You don't have to be the perfect speaker, because I am not.
You have the life and you want it for everyone in your life.
Yes, thank you. See, good. It's a team effort here. I want it so badly for her because she has a little baby. You know, there's a lot of stuff happening personally in her life, and I want to help others have this life. And she said to me last night, she goes, yesterday afternoon, I want your life. Everything you're doing, I want your life. And I thought, oh my God, you can have my life. And that's the coolest thing in this business, is I'm not sitting in a corporate world where I'm a president of some company and there's only one president. We all can have this life. And that's what's so cool. So the reason I will never stop this business, I don't care if I'm 10 national vice presidents wide, I will continue to share this gift because I want everybody needs it for some reason. I truly mean that. And it's not always financially, it's a lot of times personally. And she has a baby and struggling kind of with just being a mom and just being at home with the baby all the time. And in Canada, we get a year mat leave. She's like, I don't know, I think I want to go back to work earlier. I said, you just need Arbonne to socialize with people, right? So anyways, I can promise you one thing is you guys have the most committed upline, and that will continue to believe in you. And in times that are tough, you guys, that's when you really need to reach out to your upline, and they're gonna pour belief into you, okay? And so that's really important. Okay, this is really important too, is surrounding yourself by the right people. So a lot of people will talk to you, but only let the best talk into you. Only let the best talk into you. Do you guys get that? Those are the people that you really need to care about. And I think, sorry, I'm not saying don't care about the others. That came out a little wrong. But only let the best talk into you and really take that to heart. This is something that I really, really think is so true. You guys, most people are looking for something because either most people don't have time, or they don't have money, or they don't have both. But they just don't think it's this. And that's the key, is that's the funny part to me is, and I get that because probably most of you in the room didn't think it was this that you were looking for in your life. And then once you're in it, you get it because it becomes so much more than just about the money. It becomes the friendships and the positive and the growth, personal growth that we all think we're good. And then we get into this business and we're like, oh yeah, there's quite a bit of personal growth I have to do. So please, this is something, and somebody actually asked me to do a training on this, and I probably should do this sooner than later, but it's Facebook. You guys, I have had my whole team lately is all coming because of Facebook. And you don't have to be an RVP or a VP, an area manager to be showing that, be attracting people. You guys, please make sure your Facebooks are positive. People are so watching, and I swear to you, I have 3 people right now that have reached out to me that are in my funnel, and we're just in the process of getting them signed up, and 2 that have already joined, Suzanne and then my neighbor, because they're watching. So, and they've been watching the whole time, you guys. So please make sure your Facebook, this is where, I mean, you have hundreds of people watching you. So please make sure positive. And I'm not saying sometimes that life isn't always, I'm not saying just be about Arbonne, but just positive, happy, good quotes, just be in a good place on your Facebook. And I know if you're not a VP, maybe you're not traveling as much or being at home or you're still working and stuff. So I know there's different things you're going to post, but you will get there and you will attract those people. Okay, and we talked about this. So make sure when you see something in someone, you're telling them because they might not see it. And I talked about it at the very beginning as well, how it wasn't until I became a VP and more people knew me, but I did not see my greatness. And I still don't. I still make excuses and apologize all the time for, like, you know, my trainings and how I'm all over the place and stuff. But I'm often told that makes you unique. That makes you you. If I trained like Erin Van Imshoot, I mean, she's freaking awesome, but it wouldn't be authentic to me. So be authentic, you guys. Stop trying to change yourself, you know, and be you, okay? I don't know if I've expressed that enough today. And so surround yourself with people who are going to make you better. And you guys, that will make Arbonne better. Bring people into the Arbonne world that are going to make Arbonne better. I really think, I said that to Tina last night, which is the new girl I signed up. I said, it's Christina on Facebook, but I said, like, you are just going to bring so much to the Arbonne world, our Arbonne team. And that's what's exciting, you guys. So what else do I have here that I'm not repeating here because I've realized? Okay, to kind of, this is off topic, but it's out of what I've been focused on. But I just think it's super important to talk about. You guys, Arbonne, it's never going to go on sale. And that's the thing. It's never going to get easier. You're never going to have the perfect setup. It's never just going to be like, oops, I just became a district. Oops. Or like, I just happened to roll. It's mid-month and now I'm an area. Like, you know, and I have the perfect amount of people. I'm going to be a region when I have, you know, 4 direct areas and they each do 10,000 and then we're the perfect 40 or, you know, it never works like that. And Maureen actually told me the other day, when she went region, she didn't even have 1 area. I think she had, I can't remember her exact number, a couple districts that were working. And like, it's crazy. And I looked at her and I'm like, oh my God, how is that possible, right? It's never the perfect setup. So don't think that next month it'll be easier to finish district or it'll be easier to finish area or easier to qualify or whatever. Because it's never going to be. It's always going to take the same amount of work and the same amount of dedication and discipline. Because you guys, here's the deal. Most people don't end up, most people in this business, do you know that like 80 to 90% of it is head game? That's what it is. Most people in this business that don't succeed, it's because their head. They don't believe in themselves, and that's why I've been talking so much about belief. They don't believe in themselves. They have, you know, issues that we don't even realize until, right? There's sometimes childhood issues with, you know, well, I don't deserve, you know, as a child growing up, I've heard this being shared, you know, that people are like, they think they don't deserve this kind of money, right? Or they don't deserve this kind of life. Or, you know, there's all sorts, and I'm not going to get into that, but I'm sure each one of you can think of something that maybe is holding you back. And if you don't, have a chat with Christina or myself, and dig deeper in, because a lot of times it's your head. And that means you probably need to do some more reading, some more learn and burns. And you know what? I'll tell you what, you guys, those are key to your business too. I try every day to do something. Like I said, I'm not, and I'm being wholly honest, the best at reading, and that's something I need to work on. But I do listen to Learn and Burns faithfully and videos, because you guys, you have to fill your cup every day, because there are a lot of things in life that are tough outside of Arbonne world, right? Arbonne can be tough, but you know what, you guys, there's a lot of life that gets in the way, right? So fill your cup every day like you are today, being surrounded by people that get you. Because the other thing is the society, where it's getting a bit better, and now the cool part is your upline, you know, Christina has the Mercedes, so you guys are going to be able to say, oh my gosh, come to this meeting. Like there's even a Mercedes there, or, you know, like it's real. You're not talking about Carly in Canada now, right? You can actually say like, here's my good friend. And then eventually she's going to have, you know, an INR bond. I can't even find one of mine right now, but you guys know what it is. An INR bond like this, and you're going to be able to hold it up at a party and be like, this is my good friend. This is my spot. Actually, one thing, I don't know, do people know that can be freaky to people? Something.
Can you hear us? I don't know.
Oh,
For a second.
yeah, I was talking away. Did you guys see my INR bond? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, you said at parties, then you can hold it up. and
Okay, good. Okay, good. So you guys are gonna be able to say like, there's my good friend. So yeah, did you hear me say don't say sponsor?
No.
No, okay, so don't point to when Christina has this, or even this is just a tidbit too, but don't say this is my sponsor, because you guys, it sounds like you're in an AA meeting or something. Like, you know, it sounds like, don't do that. Just say your friend, because we all are friends, right? We're pretty much family. So don't say sponsor. It's just a term that I think sometimes people are like, sponsor, right? So here's my friend. And then you're gonna be able to turn around and be like, there I am. And Christina's gonna have one of these. And so not only, I mean, a lot of you are actually, well, Lauren, Christina, and Erica. So some of you are even in mine. So you can say, here I am in Carly's, here I am in Christina's. I mean, that's a great tool to have, you guys, too. So why was I talking about this? I don't know. Oh, my little tidbits, right? This just proves that anybody can do this business. But you guys, I just want you to know that this business, it works, and it can be a life-changing business. It has changed lives in your guys' room right now that I'm looking at, that I think that they didn't even know that it was going to change it to the extent it has. And so you guys, you just have to have faith and keep working. But remember, it's never going to sale. It's never going to get easier. It's never going to be the perfect situation. So you just have to do the work. And the sooner you do it, the better it's going to be, because I know a lot of people have watched me and said, like my neighbor, man, if I had just joined you 5 years ago when you asked me, you know, and you can't think like that, because that's not a good way to be in your head, but it's true. I suggest you do it now, because the soon, you know, you work now so you can enjoy your life with your kids. You know, Alicia, about to have a baby. This is the time you get it done, right? Get where you want to get, because you're going to be able to be, you know, in a situation where you're hopefully a stay-at-home mom. And then how attractive is that to people? And you guys can all say, there's my friend who, you know, you all need it for your own reasons. But I think that I just really can express to you that, and this is the time, I have nothing, this is just to end my little training or chat with you. This is the time, you guys, to ride this momentum, because with Christina promoting and you guys promoting and becoming your own region, this is the time you guys want to just ride it, because there is going to be so much excitement coming up with Christina walking the stage, and with, you know, her new Mercedes, and taking pictures in front of it and things like that, you know. And then the car party, I mean, that car party, you guys, is going to be phenomenal, and it's going to be so great, and you're going to want as many possible people as you can get there. I promise you. My car party is what really inspired a lot of people that were never going to do the business, right? And then the people that were concerned about it really were believed in me after. So there's all sorts of people that you're going to want to invite. So and so make sure you guys get as many people as you can possibly get there, because I promise you it'll be a day that you'll never forget. It's kind of like an Arbonne wedding. Like it's like it really is. I never have had a wedding, but I know that people say with their weddings that they don't even remember. It goes by so fast, and so it's like that. You don't even remember. It's just so amazing. And so yeah, I'm just so excited and proud of you guys for becoming a new region. And I know that Christina is so proud of you guys as well. I think I've talked to her every single day for 1 million hours per day since you guys have went region, and she's just so grateful to you all and proud of you all and wants it so bad for you all. And you guys, is this business easy? No, I'd be lying if I sat here and said, oh, it's just easy peasy, just, no, it's not. But guess what's hard? And I think a lot of you have heard me say this because I say it a lot. But you know what's hard? And if you're not a mom, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can put it into your own context. But you know what was hard? Was when I used to have to get up at 6 a.m. to race Jayla to the daycare that I took her to because I felt it was the best in the city. So I drove an hour because I committed like that. I'm that kind of mom that I wanted that for her. And drove her an hour to drop her off at daycare in -30. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Super cold weather, lots of snow. And then would drive back to my work, which was like by my house, come to work, and then sit there all day, race to pick her up, and then race home. And sometimes it's like a snowstorm, and I'm having to stop at like McDonald's or something to get her food because she's starving. And then race home, dinner or, spend a couple minutes with her, bath and bed. And then guess what? Make lunch, start it all, like get everything ready, sit for a minute, and get up in the morning and do it again. You guys, that hamster wheel, that's hard. A couple of weeks ago, I had a shower because I had a meeting or something with Tammy. I don't even know what I was racing to, but I had to have a shower before I dropped her off at school. And she's like, this is weird. Like, why are you having a shower? Because I normally just take her in yoga clothes or whatever. It's all about her in the morning. I don't even like look in the mirror. I'm just getting her ready and talking to her and hanging out. I was in the shower and I'm like, oh, this used to be our life, Jayla. I would be showering and getting ready and you'd be getting ready and we'd be racing. And she's like, that's weird. Like, I don't like that. And I'm like, no. So it's funny because I took it for granted that I don't, or, she's not used to me showering. And I know it may sound silly to you guys, but it's simple things like that it's like, you know what? It was all worth it because you guys, it's all worth it. In the long run, it's all worth it because the hamster wheel stops and I live life, every day. It's just a good life. And when I do work, I'm talking to you guys and I'm just sharing stories and the knowledge I guess I have. And I think with me, sometimes, right, like I'm not the traditional trainer maybe, but my passion always, I think, comes through. And that's what people feel. And at the end of the day, it's not about me standing here and reading. I probably could start writing better notes and be more like following. But I don't know if that would be my authentic self, right? And I think what attracts people to when I sign somebody up is my passion. So one thing I can tell you guys as I wrap up here, just be passionate and have fun because that will attract people. I can promise you because I have a huge success line, I think, because of my passion. And people tell me quite often that join is, I want to have your life, or I want to be around you. You and your friends have so much fun. And when you're with your Arbonne girls, like it just looks great. And it is. So you guys, if I can recommend anything, don't try to be perfect because nobody's perfect. You guys can tell I'm not. But I'm passionate and I'm having fun and I love what I do. And that is the key. So that's it. I don't know if any of you guys have any questions. I mean, I know you guys probably have another trainer and have to get going, but there's some new people in the room too. If any of you have any questions, you guys know I'm an open book. If there's anything you want to ask me, I'm here. So this is the time. If anybody has anything. Other than you miss me and wish I was there in real life. Just kidding.
I thought you were going to surprise us, but.
I know. I was tempted. But if Jayla wasn't, if my mom was here and could have watched Jayla, I probably would have jumped on the plane. I was so tempted. I want you to pick me up in your Mercedes, Christina. Oops. Nobody has any questions? You guys are good? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see you guys in Vegas. The ones that will be in Vegas. And then the ones that aren't in Vegas, I can't wait to see you at the car party. The car party.
Thank you so much, Carly.
No problem. You guys have an awesome day. Bye.
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 Who's that? Christina? Oh. Okay, bye guys. Have fun.
Thank you so much. We're gonna do Carly's car party next. I thought I had it saved, but
Are you done? Yeah, she's just gonna ask a good question. I'll Erica, we watching this. Megan, you're gonna tell us the actor and then let them know. Okay. You're in lunch. How did you say Allie?
she didn't. Hey guys, this is Carly's car party. We're doing me.
I love that. Teach people how to love life more. That's really when it comes down to it. To have choice in what they do.
That color's getting through your window.
Making decisions, the best decisions for you and your family. What does that life look like?
Oh, no, 5 a.m. I expect you to know I'm here to win. And baby, we'll be back here again. You can count on it.
Every bit of what Carly does, she has passion for. You can see it. You can feel it from her. She has a big vision for where she wants her and Jayla's future to go, and she has a willingness to do the work. You guys, when we pursue an Arbonne business and make it work, the rewards go beyond the paycheck, and honestly, it becomes way more about the person that you become along the journey.
On the way to the big top of we passed up.
Carly has had an amazing journey thus far, and I know that she's leading many people to follow her along the way and beyond Regional Vice President. So thank you, Carly, for being one more example of how this business does work when you work it.
Take your time, 'cause I'm picking my.
There was something about Carly that made me notice her right away. It was a full house, but she had an energy and an aura about her that made you want to chat and get to know her better. I think that sometimes people think only the lucky ones succeed in a business like Arbonne, but I learned watching Carly that luck has absolutely nothing to do with it. She has a passion that is contagious, a heart that is so giving, and she knows exactly where she's taking her business. And I truly feel this is just the beginning for you, Carly. I've learned so much from you.
Doing nothing on the weekend.
Imagine not knowing the Carly and her family. They're kind, they're giving, and they're out there making a difference in the world. And I know now why Carly has that special light from within. She really, truly comes from an amazing family.
Check out this look on trampoline. Let's kick a can or hide. I don't think I need any of that.
I want you to keep this day in the forefront of your mind of what can happen when you put your mind, when you put your heart, when you're dedicated and you have belief in yourself of what can be accomplished. And that's exactly why we're here today, because somebody did that, and that's Carly along with her entire team. And we're here celebrating you.
Doing nothing. Doing nothing. You remember what it's like to really like to should we doing nothing.
I love each and every one of you on my team, and this has been a group effort. It's because of all of you that this dream became a reality. I vow to help. Okay, I promise to help each and every one of you reach your destination, whatever that might be, and enjoy the journey along the way.
Every time. All right.
Me. And then who's after?
Hi, everybody. My name is Katarina Sir. I am a regional vice president consultant, and I am doing a video which is just
What's going on? Oh, weird. I know, like. I don't know how to fix it.
Do you want me to let your dog in, Christina? Is they okay? Can I put something else on this here?
Yeah, that's totally fine. What's wrong? Oh, that's fine. This
It will also work.
yeah, it's just gonna
I can get a
show.
book.
Yeah, you don't have a book. It's. I don't even know what it is at this point.
No, just one.
It's recording. You're just gonna see
No,
me
you
instead, I guess.
Oh, I see now. Really? Your feet are like mine. Oh, I didn't think it was. Oh, yeah. I think I probably have like the bad circulation.
This is
My
really
feet like shiver. We're so cold in boots and wool socks. And
Yeah.
you need
I need like heated socks. Heated socks. Like plug in like a yeah.
So it's funny when they get hot, they get hot. You get that way, it's just like, oh my God.
I don't want to go.
It's like messed up.
Oh, creepy.
Creepy, your eyes. I can't tell where this is. Yeah, I have.
From my car. Doesn't really help. I can't like check with anyway, though.
Sandy, long time ago. Did you put the second camera up?
Yeah, it's not coming up.
I have to go to my car, but I have like I have 2 packs that I keep forgetting.
It's not working.
What are you trying to do?
Look at it. Look at the screen.
Well, do they really need to see you, I guess? Can we just
Oh,
record it?
good job, Tina. Good work. There. Well, we need to be able to point it. That's why I was like, I kind of do need to, so I can point it.
Okay, go. Area manager, Eric.
Area monitoring a dream board, positive affirmation, setting goals, reading, and listening. Yeah, I did, sorry.
I like it.
I get it from the chiropractor at the VA.
Mine won't be that long. I don't know what you're doing.
Like a combination of those to help.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erica is the next trainer, and if you guys are taking notes, she is doing the training on vision and personal growth. Compare the Garcia. So I'm just going to share with you guys my dream board today I brought. And I still have stuff to add to it and have added since I started it. So I've been doing this business for 2 years now, and I've probably been to 4 or 5 trainings where we've started a dream board and we've like taken it home, and I've never finished it. So I think it was in December or November when I started my dream board. Can't remember exactly. But I just printed out pictures and I put stuff on here that like I have a picture of me and my family. My baby is reading ring that I may or may not want. Ladies. Like some stuff my husband has talked about, like getting a new truck. And I know it's not about like materialistic things, but you know, everybody wants like their dream car or house or stuff like that. And I took some quotes. I've always wanted to go to the Ellen show, the white party. I put that on there. which I'm going to in Vegas. This is Hawaii, New York, and then I promised Marco Harper, when I get in the car, we're gonna take them to Disney World. So I do have that on here too. But because of all the Jacksons, and I'll probably don't get it yet. And then I put a check for December 31st, what I'd like to be making. And yeah, do you guys want me to pass it around so you guys can see it, or can you see it pretty good, or no? Good?
It's good to update that check.
I know, but that was in November when I started. Yeah, you're probably right. I should update it. So I'll just set that over here.
But it really does show that once she started doing this, that's when her business went from really like a DM kind of to area manager. So it really does, because I thought that was really good too. And
I totally thought it was done. Like, I'm never going to finish that. And honestly, I keep it in my living room, and until we have, it's all dusty because of it was, I set it on our, you guys have probably seen it, if you've been in my house like a month end or the holiday party at the house. But yeah, and I put it where everybody can see it, because before I like never shared anything with anybody. I wanted to think to myself like I was that person that was like, oh yeah, I do Arbonne, like join me, and this is, show my family, but I never really like told them, what I wanted, and told them where I want to go and stuff like that. And just from like November till now, I've been telling them, and my business totally has changed. And then I also made this little board, which I'm probably gonna have to make a little bit bigger. So these are people on my team, and I want them all to have Mercedes and be in Hawaii with me. So I've made this as well. So there's that. I'm gonna grab my notes because a lot of you want to follow them, and then.
and aren't you putting people on too that you want on your team too?
Yep, there's a girl on there right now that I know will be joining me. And I haven't added like some people that have joined me. I haven't updated it. And there are people that I have people in my funnel that I should add. So like I said, I need to get a bigger one again. I'm gonna go for
No, I see you rubbing your.
Yeah, like, what is Erica doing? What is your posture training?
So that's how you do it, okay.
Okay, and then another thing that totally has changed, I've listened to like trainings and stuff. I know Kylie, our training last summer, you talked about positive affirmations and stuff like that, and I was like, I didn't do it after, and I really did think it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, and you guys probably too are like, oh, that is kind of funny when you think of it, like saying, what you want. And I started doing positive affirmations in January, and I can share with you what they were in January because they've obviously changed, but I'm an area manager.